Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 29 of our Skyrim Remastered playthrough. So, last time we,
Hope it went well.
Thank you, Sapphire. Anyway, last time we powered through the Thieves Guild questline. That's what we did, like, exclusively. And this time we'll be doing the same thing. Now, the good news is, the other thing we did last time, you can see I'm wearing the ethereal, I think the Ethereum crown? What's the name of this thing? I'm wearing the ethereal crown. So obviously this allows us to get 2 standing stones, so we have the warrior stone plus the lover stone, so now we level up even faster, which is of course the hope and the dream. And this time, the elusive treasure that we have been after, for doing the Thieves Guild, the whole reason that we went after Thieves Guild is soon going to be ours. We are very close now. And I'm very excited because I want that treasure. It's gonna make this whole lockpicking venture like so much easier. And I tell you, I am tired of lockpicking. Lockpicking has been kicking my butt, and I'm done. So the good news is that soon that will no longer be a problem. So I hope you guys are excited. So we also revealed that Mercer Frey is a filthy traitor, and so that's a thing. And now what's her face? Carlia has something to share with us about like nocturnal and nightingales and other, fanciful things such as that. So that's a thing. Anywho, so obviously we're gonna humor her. We're gonna run outside and meet her. Shut up, nerd. And we are going to meet her at a standing stone. She's gonna reveal some things to Brynjolf and I about different things, I guess. And,
By the gods, a dragon's in sight.
Haha, I know, thank you. Anyway, so she's gonna reveal some things, so let's go find out, and we can continue chasing our elusive treasure, because I want it. And soon all will be revealed, and you'll know why I have done it. I have pressed this hard for the Thieves Guild, even though I don't love it. Soon you'll find out why. Okay, here we are on this side of town. First, let's go ahead and discover this windmill, because we haven't even been on this. We're on the southern side of the lake, and we haven't been over here, which is the reason you see all these dark things around us. But let's go ahead and discover this, just so we have some more things on this side of the lake. I was like, come on, I'm touching it. Give it to me.
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Oh, great.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who.
Oh.
He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours.
Fantastic. Thanks,
Looks
man.
like that's it. Got to go.
All right. Well, it's about time. We haven't had a letter from a friend in a long time. If you guys remember, forever ago, like 2 episodes ago, we, many thanks. Anyway, maybe 2 episodes ago, we finally got the shout that the letter from a friend recommended. We finally did that, and we haven't gotten a new one, so it's about time. Anyway, in Riften Mercer's house. Wow, that's trippy. How does he know I was in his house? Anyway, when you demonstrated the power of your Thum, not everyone is anxious, but I am. To Ragnvald? Anyway, thanks, letter from a friend. Anywho, so, lag spike, ignore that. Anyway, so, cool. We have a location of another shout. There's also a dragon over there. Maybe we could go look into that after we do this. Let's see. Should we try and discover the stone? Oh, there's the stone. Is there a path up there, or am I going to have to play Jumping Simulator? Which is admittedly not my favorite game. Oh, I don't think the stone isn't related. Never mind. Hey guys, hi. Hello, what's up?
I'm glad you're here.
Carlia, that's her name. What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Sounds good.
This way, please.
Oh, trippy. I like how he stones right in her way.
I'm just as puzzled as you, lass.
Alright, well, come on then. Believe me, Brynjolf, I am no stranger to spooky dark things, okay? If you knew the amount of Daedric lords that currently have, that I've currently helped, oh, buddy, you don't even know. Are you gonna go first, woman, or am I gonna have to click on the door for you? Alright, see you inside. So it's like, I'm not gonna wait there for you forever, alright? Just like, I'll let you guys warp in after me. I'll beat you there.
So this
Here
is
they come.
Nightingale Hall.
Hang on, it's not hasn't highlighted the wrong thing. Yes, it did. Stop
Heard
that.
about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
Well, it does.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose.
Huh? And
It helped
and you
divert
fought it
attention
or
from
bought
their
it.
true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
Too real.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Dark business. I wonder if we should change our hairstyle. We could pay for the whole the face sculptor and change our
This is
hairstyle.
Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Not really, dude. I have like this is all par for the course for me. Of all the stuff I've done, like none of this is surprising. Like, I mean, I'm even wearing armor from my Daedric lore. I'm wearing several Daedric artifacts. None of that is new. Alright. Oh man, we're gonna have to equip the armor. Do you think I'm gonna have to go re-get the standing stone if I take off the crown? Probably. We're about to find out. Yup, lever stone removed. Fantastic. Well, okay, so here's the real question. If I put the crown back on, will it re-assign it for me? Oh, it does. Oh, cool. All right, then. That's fantastic. So that really takes the fear out of me putting the crown on and off out. Oh, that is honestly a big peace of mind for me, because I was really worried. I'm like, really, am I gonna have to like re-equip like every time? Like, what if I want to try on a helmet or whatever? So it just unequips it and then re-equips it. That's interesting. Anyway, so that's very cool. But really quick, let's talk about this armor. So the Nightingale armor, looks really cool. As you can see, it's one of the coolest looking armors in the game, for real. Anyway, very, very cool. It's light armor, which is obviously we're trying to level our heavy armor skill, so we're not going to be wearing it, which is the issue. It's also very good armor, so it increases your stamina by 40 points and your frost resistance by 50. The boots, so the wearer is muffled and moves silently. The gloves, it makes lockpicking 25% easier, and one-handed attacks do 25% more damage. And then the Nightingale hood makes illusion spells cost 17% less to cast. So all very, very good stuff. But of course we are wearing the heavy armor stuff plus the ethereal crown. But, you know, it's very cool armor, but like I said, we are otherwise preoccupied. But it is very cool. Very cool for sure.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Definitely not. Definitely not. We look awesome, though, I'll tell you that. We look awesome.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there.
Yeah, shut up.
You appear ready for the oath.
I guess I'm walking too close to you. Keep going.
This is enough to make your head spin.
And I'm walking too close to him, too. Alright, try to get equidistant between everybody. Because if I approach any one of you too close, you try and talk it to me.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
I don't know why she's so quiet. Sorry,
Whoa
yo.
there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know.
We're gonna
the
give her our
terms.
hearts. No, I'm kidding.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose.
Well, you know.
If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Absolutely. I love Daedric Lords. Absolutely. I'm ready.
After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Time's
I was
wasting.
like, oh, don't you
Mercer's
worry.
still out there.
I love
Let's give it a
Daedric
show on the
Lords.
road.
I serve them all for fun. I'm serving like 8 of them right now. Oh. I'm not allowed to. Carlia has to be the one to do it. Go ahead. I was too ready. I was too excited. Hey, you can hit it if you want.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I know how this works. Thank you. And I want to make sure that it does the right thing here. And then it doesn't, like, lock me out. Okay, we're good. I didn't know if it, like, locks you in place or whatever. And I wanted to be facing the right direction. This armor is one of the coolest looking in the game. Absolutely. I mean, look how freaking awesome you look. It's so good. I love it.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
I like those titles. Those are cool.
Ah, Carla.
Ah, here it comes.
I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlisle. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
The Dragonborn.
I have two others that wish to transact
Yeah,
the
me
oath
and whoever that
to
guy
serve
is.
you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlisle. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Smart girl.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle.
Yay!
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Oh, sweet. I'd make that the next Daedric Lord I serve. Not the first, and certainly not the last. I mean, hey, I'm all about working for Daedra. It's great.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
Ah, yes. He's done more?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Sounds like none of us should possess it. Or sounds like no one should possess it. You want to know why? It's because I don't want anyone else being able to, you can't trust other people. I want it for myself.
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I ever set out to return something. That's so
Very
not true.
In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
What's up, bro?
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
Oh, I'm ready, bro. I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Yeah, it looks like he was right, huh? Alright, sounds good. See you there. Okay, so, let's talk about some things. First of all, we need to switch to our correct armor. I love the Nightingale armor. It's one of my favorites in the game, but we need to level our heavy armor more. So, you know, here we are. Back again. And the Lover Stone did get added. I love that I don't have to go, like, manually go fix that and change that every time. So happy that that's not a thing. Anyway, so, we need to talk about some things. So, the skeleton key. It is an actual item. The skeleton key is basically a lockpick that doesn't break, basically. It has like more like lore implications and stuff. I mean, from basically what Carlia was saying, that like it can open any door, like you know, metaphysical and all this other garbage. Anyway, but the point is, its best value is the fact that it is a lockpick that doesn't break. As you can imagine, that's pretty stinking helpful. It is a lockpick that doesn't break. So basically, you can open master locks, you can open whatever you want, because you can just rattle that key around until it opens. So obviously, it's really stinking good. So, what I have always done is, now Mercer is holding the skeleton key, so we're gonna go track his butt down and go kill him, because we want, of course, to, you know, help Nocturnal and etc. etc. Hang on, we need to kill this guy first. Hi, you're out of range. You're still out of range. I hate you that time. Oh, he is wiping the floor with me. Alright, we can't fool around. This guy really hits hard. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's do that, and then let's go ahead and equip my good weapons, because we don't have time for this. Ah, yes. Alright. I have you now, son. Where'd he go? Got him. Anyway. Dang, he didn't even say anything. Give me that. I doubt I can use it. I just want it. The Shadow Stone. Anyway, that makes sense considering what it's nearby. Anywho, so, what was I saying? Right, so Mercer holds the skeleton key. Now, technically, you'll get a quest after we go kill him, and that's what we're gonna go do right now, is we're gonna go kill him. Technically, you do get a quest to return it. Here's the thing, we're not gonna return it. All you have to do is not do the quest, like, because then the skeleton key is added to your inventory and it doesn't get removed. But so then, for now on, while you're holding it, whatever you lockpick, the skeleton key will appear instead of a regular lockpick, and the skeleton key doesn't break. So what I've always done is I've always just held on to the skeleton key and don't return it. So if you just hold on to it, then you can use it. So the plan will be, we will just hold on to it until we hit level 100 lockpicking, and so then we don't have to worry. Then we can dump perks into lockpicking if we wanted to. Or, I mean, that's pretty much that. I mean, or B, we finish our playthrough first. So, one of the two things. So yeah, one of those two things will happen. Because I want that skeleton key, man. I would love to have a lockpick that never broke. So anyway, that's the plan. That's what we're doing. But we're taking a detour. We're going to go kill this dragon and get that word of power, whatever's in there. Then we're going to go track down Mercer and cut his face off and mount it on my wall. And that'll be pretty sweet. Now, the question is, should we... Oh, hi guys. Anyway, then we should, then the question is whether or not we should return... Oh, there was like a battle here. I was just like, what the... There was like a battle here. That's interesting. Anywho, so then, the question is whether we should run to the house and, like, drop off our inventory. Should we drop off the Nightingale armor? Are we gonna need that for, like, later on? Are they're gonna be like, you know... Put on the armor so we can continue. I was like, oh crap. So then I have to run back to my house. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing, you know what I mean? Guys, look, Mirax thugs are back. They're upset that I'm Dragonborn. I literally walked back into that one. Yeah, you feel that, nerd? There's one. I know you're in there somewhere. I got him. I saw you warp out of the way even through the tree. There, I got you. I love how they're taking cover in the tree so I can't see them. Gotcha. We did it. Alright, anyway, give me this. Give me this. Oh, actually. This'll help. This'll help. Let's actually use the Ring of Namira for what it's, you know, what it's used for. We already have that, so we're not gonna pick it up. We already have cultist gloves and stuff as well, so no need to worry about that. Alright, anyway. The third peon should be here soon. Or not here soon. There. I was about to say should be here somewhere is what I meant to say. Lesser ward. Cool. Okay, there we go. Anyway, let's see. I wonder how we get up there. I'm trying to figure out, like, do you think there's a path on this side of the mountain or on the other side? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like it's going to be on the other side. Alright, I'm going to start poking around, see if I can find a way up up this mountain, and I'll probably just see you guys once I figure it out. Guys, good news. I figured it out. I found stairs. Turns out it was to the right of the mountain, not the left, so I'm glad that we went that way. Anyway, let's see. Homeboy's not going to want to land because he'll be up for a while, strafing and burning me alive. So then I mean, probably burning. He might be like a nice one. It's hard to say. Regardless, we'll deal with it. So we're just going to get the bow out on principle. Oh, I saw it and I was trying to dodge it and I missed. Ow! Whatever that spell is, that hurts. And to think, I'm not even weak to ice, if you believe it. That's how you know that spell hurts a lot. It also sapped all of my stamina, if you notice. I'm also really happy it's dark outside. Otherwise, this would be a very different fight. The good news is we're going to level really good, you know, using our magicka all the time like that. Hang on, I want to wait for everything to come back before we fight this dragon. I'm not homicidal, alright? Alright, so there's the health. Stamina and magicka are there. Beautiful. Alright, now let's save it. Yeah, that hurt. I want to know what that spell is. See, going mage would be fun. It's just the issue of you can't really do it all. You know what I mean? Is you can get away a little bit with what we're doing, which is like, let's level our heavy and our light armors, and let's get two-handed and one-handed. You know what I mean? You can get away with a little bit of that, but it's like skill-wise, it's just really difficult to go into mage stuff as well. I really want to play as a mage, which I'm kind of doing on my modded Skyrim, but I'm not really focusing on it. I probably should focus on it instead. Anyway, going mage would be really fun. But, you know, you can't do it all in one playthrough, right? Oh, there he is. There he is. Ugh! Aha! I didn't see that coming, did he? Lost Tongue Overlook. Teach me, teach me, teach me, teach me. Give it, give it, give it, give it. Come on, come on, come on. Learned, run, dismay. Drat. With some money. Ebony battle axe. Oh, please. All right, let's go ahead and pick it up. We might put it on a wall or something. He's just up there breathing. Oh no, here he comes. Oh, it's like a delay. It's a broken thing. It still sounds like he's breathing up there, but he's really not. Naturally, he's a fire dragon. I don't know if that counts. Kill him. Kill him. That hurt. Alright, hang on. Luckily, we just got... yeah, that. Land, you sissy. Yeah, it's never gonna work for you, pal, unless you get down here and fight me man to man. He's like, aren't you a woman? Like, oh crap, he's right. Woman to man. How about Dragonborn to Dragon? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Hey, look who decided to grow a pair. I mean, it's too late for you now. Nice entrance, by the way. Ow. Be careful, sir. You almost hit me with your tail. Ugh. Yeah. How about that? Alright. Give me that. Give me this. Go ahead and heal while we're just chilling here. Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. Alright, now give me your soul. Give me your soul. Beautiful. Lovely. Thanks, pal. Glass bow of lethargy. I'll take it. We don't have a lot of weight, so we'll carry whatever we can, and then we're gonna run to the house. Oh, we can carry all of it. Cool. All right, we got the soul. We got everything we need. Now we need to run back to our house to drop off all of our goodies, and then we will. Yeah, we need to run to the house, drop off all of our goodies, and then we will go find Mercer Frey. Alrighty, we are back. So I ran to the house and I dropped off all of our stuff. So now we are good to go as far as inventory goes. Now, the Dwemer ruin that we're going to go to is right beneath this dragon, like the sheer point, I think it's called, and they had a dragon symbol. So we might be attacked by a dragon right here. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. Okay, so I'm almost positive I remember what this place is. Pretty sure there's obviously a dragon right there, but more than that, pretty sure there is a dragon priest over here as well. And so you get attacked by both at the same time, assuming this is what I think it is. So let's just assume it is, shall we? Actually, hang on. It's daylight, isn't it? Oh, it's almost not daylight. Okay, well, let's wait till dark so that way we don't die in the sunlight. Okay, now let's go ahead and give a test. Now regen. Okay, good. Now we're good to go. Now it's dark. Now we're not screwed. Oh, it's a weak sauce dragon, too. You see how much damage that did? He's up, and he knows we're pissed. Oh, it's an ice dragon, too. Wow, you see how much damage I'm doing with my bow? This dude is screwed. The second he lands, he's absolutely dead. He died, by the way. There he goes. Here he comes. Oh, I might be thinking of a different place. Oh, nope, I heard it. Here he comes. Yeah, there he is. Told you there's a dragon priest up here. Alright, no more screwing around. Oh, he's fire. Why would he be fire? I like literally can't hit him. Please get behind the rock. I don't understand how I'm not hitting this guy. There we go. I guess point right at him, even though for every other opponent in the world you would be trying to aim above it, but not this guy. Maybe he has a really weird hitbox or something. See, like that. Now, that should have been a hit. Maybe I'm trying to hit him in the head, and that's too accurate. Don't be as accurate, silly me. Any moron could figure out what I'm doing. Strafing back and forth, firing once on each side. Huh, you think he's like bugged? Not smart enough to just shoot on this side of things? Oh, here he comes. You figured it out, everybody. Oh, that didn't feel good. I think he has a weird hitbox or something. Maybe I'm trying to shoot his cape on accident? Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing that's wrong. Like, so much of these shots should be accurate, and it's, like, not giving it to me. I'm thinking he has a weird hitbox. Like, I think, like, just the center of his chest is the only thing he could shoot. Because, come on, tell me you guys are seeing this. Whoops. Just trying to see, like that. Like that should be a hit. I'm thinking he has a really weird hitbox, like just whatever, his legs or something. We got him. All right, let's go before I lose where he fell. Yeah, that was retarded. Like, I lost so many arrows there. Anyway, gold, bone meal, and this one. Look, lockpicking, archery, and alchemy are 20% better. That's awesome, but it's never gonna be as good as the alternative of our crown. Our crown's gonna be better. Oh, we did it, everybody! Dragon and a dragon priest, plus a word of power. All right, give me. What do we got? Voice, throw voice. Oh, this power is actually helpful. I will explain that. It's actually also, I think this one's all 3 of them. Leather boots of waning shock. Staff of Daedric command. Powerful summon and raise creatures are put under your control. Wow. We're getting a lot of loot up here. Okay, so the throw voice shout, it's a shout where it's actually like a design for stealth. As you're like sneaking, then you can aim somewhere and hit throw voice. So then it like sounds like you like yell an insult at people, so they go and investigate. So it's really convenient for stealth because you can like trick enemies into going where you want them to go, where it's convenient for you. So let's go ahead and actually unlock that one because I have 7 dragon souls. I don't unlock them because I'm waiting for ones that are really good. But as you can see, it costs like almost nothing. Anyway, so that costs 3 to unlock the full thing, but it's worth it. I'll go ahead and show you guys. See what I mean? And it's like really quick. There's like no cooldown. See what I mean? It's awesome. And plus your character whispers it and everything. And if you get all 3, it costs like nothing. So that's awesome. It's a really convenient shout for stealth. So that's good. Did I? Yeah, I looted that chest. Okay. Anyway, we're on point. We have a lot of loot now, but I still think we have enough weight that we can get away with doing this Daedric, you know, that we can do this quest, that we can go after Mercer. I still think we have the weight for it. It'll be fine. And yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Probably when we're done with that, we're gonna have to run to the house though, because we're gonna have to drop off all the good loot that we found. But you know, we'll deal with it. Okay, so it is beneath me. How beneath me, we'll find out. But we also do have become ethereal if I just have to jump off the cliff. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit that, just in case we die. Become ethereal. Let's go ahead and choose carefully. You almost could not have waited till the last any closer. There's also lots of bandits down here, by the way. You like that? I'm looking for. Oh, there we go. I finally saw them at the last second. Wow, you're way stronger than your bandit was. Than your chief was. All right, we're good. Yeah, nothing I need. That's how you hit people, moron. What a shot. You guys impressed? Oh, there they are. So let's say, I'm not seeing these people. Okay, there's one over there somewhere. And then there's like 3 down there. You know what would make this fight even better? I think you all know. Let's go greet them in a friendly manner, shall we? We like never use our vampire shout. Obviously, Loverstone removed. Yeah, no kidding. Pew! He just dies and immediately gets hit. Death is coming for you. And don't worry, we're gonna go back through this and loot all the bodies, so it's fine. But considering all this, we might as well start at the bottom and end up here. Sorry. Dumb joke, couldn't resist. And then now we know how to get back up, so that's good. Oh, I forgot you can't loot bodies. That's my modded version. Alright, so now the gate's down, and we can get up here now, which is convenient. Hey. There you are. Beautiful. Alright, I think that's everybody. And revert form. I mean, you might as well. It's like free kills. Honestly, I might if I went vampire immediately, there would have been more, obviously, but it is what it is. Okay, beautiful. Now let's go ahead and loot these peons. Let's see, where is he? Come out, wherever you are, boy. There's one. Where's his buddy? Maybe his body flew? There he is. It's like invisible back here. He had his one lockpick. That's my lockpick. Alright. So I got those two. Wait, wasn't there a third guy that I like sniped from way up there? I think he was over here. There's an axe. Is that what's left of him? Did he explode? He might have. Oh no, there he is. Oh, there she is. Sorry, man. Alright, beautiful. Let's go ahead and bop up this way now. We'll loot anyone we see along the way, anyone we slew. Let's go ahead and, you know, choose a different shout so that we don't actually go vampire when I think I'm about to hit a shout. Ah, here's one. Hey, you got anything good? 22 iron arrows. Gee, thanks. You shouldn't have. All right, let's just stick to the path we know. I know that there was a big chest that we passed along the way. I know that there's several bodies, and they're gonna have, you know, arrows. At least some of them were archers, so that makes sense. All right, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so I don't think there was any up here, but there was the big chest up here. What do we got? Lots of sellable stuff. Oh, glass gauntlets. We don't have those. That's glass is a light armor set. Despite the fact that the name is glass, that's actually very good. Don't let the name deceive you. And I realized that there was that archer down there, but I mean, it's not worth going down there for like whatever 20 iron arrows, and you know that's what she's going to be carrying. Did I already loot you? I did. All right. Anyway, moving on with our lives. That was successful. We got lots of kills. We didn't die. We got some kills for our vampire. The whole 9. Now, the good question here is, why did my, you know, why did my two friends here leave them for me? Ah, well, they got some of them. Look at this. There's bodies everywhere. Wow. It's a bloodbath in here. Brynjolf and Carlia are on a tear right now. Either that or this is, what's-his-face's work. They didn't loot him either. Some thieves they are. Some thieves they are. They did massacre them, though. Oh, they left the expert chest for me, though. Thanks, guys. Do I care enough? Man, I hate that I care enough. I hate that I do. Alright, come on now. Just give this one to me. I deserve it, please. Don't worry, lockpicking is not going to be an issue for us for much longer. Oh, please, come on, though. Why? It's not far enough. Might be too far. Come on now. Nailed it. Oh my gosh, we did it, everybody. High fives. Ooh, 2 diamonds. Gold of minor blocking. Lots of selling stuff. There was a lot of money in that chest. Yeah, I'm surprised how not difficult that was by comparison. It was the fact that I remained calm and cool as a cucumber. Oh, I thought that was something special. Just a piece of Dwemer, I don't know, ruin. It is interesting, though. My friends have been on an absolute tear here. Oh, actually, hang on. Dodge. Sphere. It's actually cool that I actually do enough damage with my, oops, I picked up all of that. A lot of that's worthless. Anyway, it's cool how, technically you could sell these, but like, it's also 4 pounds. Do I care enough? At the moment, our weight's fine that we can get away with that. The lever has literally 0 uses. Anyway, it's cool that we have enough damage with our greatsword that we actually can kill things, like, effectively. So that's awesome. We're getting there. Yeah, my friends have been busy. Ugh. Ooh, that guy had ore on him, if you can believe it. Like, oh, I can believe it. There's also a lot of dwarven crossbows here. Bolts. We could carry a crossbow at some point. It could be a fun change of scenery. Come on, then. Aha, get blocked. I decided I didn't care to block that other one. Plus, once you're kind of locked in, you're kind of locked in with the greatsword, you know what I mean? Alright. The sneaking continues. I hear the creak, but that could just be the normal dwarven noises, or it could be an actual enemy. Oh, it is an actual enemy. I don't know what I was trying to jump off and then hit him on the way down, but it didn't work. Oh, there is also enemies up there. Can you believe that? The block killed him. Alright, I tried to swing, failed. Yeah, you like that? And to think, this is my off-handed weapon, if you believe it. This is the weapon this is my not as good, method for attacking and for actual, Ooh, there was an emerald in there. Anyway, and this is the weapon I'm less good with. I could not think of a way to say it effectively, but I don't even normally use two-handed weapons. Okay, there's all of that. Let's go ahead and equip the greatsword. Oh, it's fire. Sad face. It's alright. They're not that hard to dodge. Ugh. Probably gonna get jumped by some spheres as well. Whoop. Ah, there we go, right on cue. Where is it? There it is. There you are, you little troll. Anything? You have anything good on you? No, you don't. Well, up your nose with the rubber hose, as my dad says. Don't ask me what it means. I don't. Don't ask me where he got it. I know what it means. Don't ask me where he got it. I don't know. Whoop. Pause. I just spun and started swinging. He was also glitching to the ground. Dumb little idiot. Wait for it. Now. Yeah, I was ready that time too. Ugh, they also explode with electricity. Alright, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. He's into the ground again. My two-handed is absolutely skyrocketing, so you can tell that all the good stuff we're wearing is working. There we go. I was about to say, I know that there's two of them in there. Don't lie to me, boy. Oh, I got nicked by the fire just a little bit. We almost evaded all of it. Almost. Imagine trying to sneak. Like, the calves on my character has got to be immense. Wow, look at that. That was a free one. Glass armor of major restoration. So this is glass armor. And it has a cool effect. So we'll take that. Take all of those. Steel gauntlets, battle axe. Yeah, I don't need any of that garbage. Cool. Can you imagine trying to sneak, though, with this great sword? Just like, all right, let's do it with my stealthiest weapon. Like, why is it a great sword? That's a great question. It's a great question. To my left is your vampiric powers grow as you hunger. Look, a master lock. Oh, that was probably there the whole time, to be honest. That was probably there the entire time. I didn't even notice there was a gate there. So if you were, whatever, bold enough to pick a master lock, you could probably have an easier way in. Oh wow, that matrix dodge though. Oh, secondary dodge. It's because the moment that I shot, he just happened to stand up. It's not, or jump forward. Not his fault. He didn't mean to dodge me. That was just really unfortunate timing. Chest. Wow, that 2 gold was mine. I earned that 2 gold. Ooh, he's actually carrying better stuff than the actual chest, if you believe it. Also, I found one of my arrows. Anyway, all right. Ugh. You know, you could almost jump over the ledge that way. Actually, there's a gate up above too. You probably couldn't. Okay, then let's do it. Save, save. All right, into the Grand Cavern. It sounds pretty grand. That's a great name, Grand Cavern. For just a second, I thought it's a Grand Caravan. I was like, it's a minivan? Ah. Hello, team.
Mercer's been here. I hope we aren't too late.
Those bandits back there.
Brynjolf and I found them like that.
Oh, it wasn't you two.
Mercer's doing.
It was Mercer.
We have to catch up to him before it's too late.
I don't know why I say it like I care. I don't. I'm ready. Let's go.
We should tread carefully. I wouldn't be surprised if he's left behind a few surprises for us.
Guess we'll see. I really thought that was you two, and it's funny too that they like project this personality on you. They're like, you're in the Thieves Guild, so you have to care about murder. I'm like, no, you don't. With everything else I've done, wow, that was interesting. Anyway, with everything else I've done, you really think I'm sweating murder? I am the listener. I'm the leader of the Dark Brotherhood. Like, you really think I care about murder? Like, guys, I can't believe you guys are killers. Like, you really think I care? I don't. So I don't know why it projects this personality of like sorrow and regret on you. I mean, clearly it makes no sense. Sounds pretty dumb.
Wait a moment. What's that?
You know what's that? That's him. I mean,
Mercer.
well,
Look,
that's a
down
Falmer,
there.
but
I'm on it, lass.
there's Mercer. There he goes, right there. He's about to knife him some Falmer.
Damn it. There's no way through.
There he goes. That other fat Falmer's about to get it. He's about to die.
He's toying with us.
Dead.
He wants us to follow.
Aye, lass. And we'll be ready for him. Let's keep moving.
Alright, let's go, y'all. We could sneak, but with companions, sneaking tends to be a difficult thing, so we'll just charge in with reckless abandon. With reckless abandon. I wonder if I should just get my greatsword out immediately. Immediately? Immediately! My greatsword? Get it out! Immediately? Yes! It was obviously an altered quote. Ignore me, I'm dumb.
The size of this place.
It is very large.
Anything like it in your life, lass.
Oh, I have seen many like it.
Say that I have. Imagine the riches hidden within these walls.
You guys have like no imagination. They're just like, imagine, have you ever seen anything like it? But like, I have seen many like it. It is not unique. There are many Falmer ruins in this world. Many. All right, there's a lot.
It's to the pain then.
Get him, Brynjolf.
Scared them
Don't
all.
worry, princess, I got him. He's like, I was dealing with it. I was like, not very effectively, you weren't. I had to hold your hand the whole time. All right, we should give it a save though. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hang on a minute. Let's go around, shall we? Charge! Brynjolf, no one likes a kill stealer. I was dealing with that. We already have a full set of Falmer armor. We don't need it. We don't need that. We already have a full set. We're good to go. Hey, restoration to 39. Ah, there we go. Told you. I knew that there was a reason to stay out of the middle. I was right. My memory knew. Ooh, ebony arrow. Oh, I think what's her face? I think Carlia is shooting ebony arrows. What a boss. Seems a little aggressive to waste ebony arrows on a frickin' Falmer, but you know, what do I know? Okay. Let's see. We need a switch. Need a switch. Need a switch. A Nintendo Switch? No. I mean, I do need a Nintendo Switch, but I need to find a switch to this place more at the moment. Guys, could you not find me a switch, you morons? Let's see. Let's see. You'd figure it'd be somewhere like up top, like super obvious. Hey, look. A skeever. Down, boy.
Just as I was getting swarmed up.
I live another day.
Man, Carlia's she's a, what's the word I'm looking for? She's dark. She's dark. Man, where the frick is this switch? You'd figure it wouldn't be that hard to find. Is it like up top more? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I think we might have found it. I think I didn't go far enough this way. Aha! Expert, screw that. There's also an enemy over there somewhere, but I don't care. Fancy. Sanctified Iron Greatsword, don't care about that. Hey. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I get it. All right. I'm with it. I'm about it. I'm hip. I'm cool. I think there's like something in there. Bizarre. All right. Well, is there another reason other than just the? No, it looks like just a switch for that crossbow. Well, that's not worth it. If it was more, if it was like something else too, then maybe. But I don't know why it says there's an enemy over there. I don't see no enemy. Anyway, whatever. Other side. Other side. Was it timed? Oh, that's icky. All right, well, now we have to hurry, because the other one's not spinning now. Luckily, I have lots of stamina. I have stamina for days, and plus we're inside, so that's even better for me as a vampire. Go, go, go. All right, now I know. Don't fool around. Go, go, go. Nailed it. All right, I'm inside. I don't care about Huey and Dewey. They'll teleport up to me or catch me. None of it is my problem. Pause. Hang on. Let's go and give it a save now that we're through there. Ha! Bear trap tried to get me. It failed. I feel like I remember there being a million of these guys in here.
Your choice.
Doesn't matter where we go, team. We're gonna get jumped by a lot of Falmer in a minute. Be very, very quiet, team. Oh, please tell me you guys are impressed with that shot. All right, not that one. The first one. The first shot though. Ignore the second one. That first shot was pretty good, right? I like led him in everything. Oh, it was so good. Let's see. Hardened helm, hardened gauntlets. We already have all that. Hooey. I already have a hardened armor set. Thank you, but we're all set. We might change armor soon though. This armor is awesome, and the ebony mail is a good item, but I am getting a little tired of it. So we might end up changing soon. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know if there's a reason to go up here or just lots of rando ingredients. Interesting. All right, well, come on, team. I'm not gonna sneak forever. Also doesn't matter, we've been detected, but to be fair, I didn't expect us to remain undetected. Oh, the shaking in the cavern.
Enough. Let's end this.
Charge! You like that, punk? Alright, hang on. We need to consolidate for a minute. Let's see. This. We need to regroup. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, easy. There he is. Come on, punk. Alright. The good news is whenever What's-Her-Face shoots, I get ebony arrows, so that's good news for me. Alright, anyway. Moving on. Ooh. I'll take the minor healing, don't care about poison.
So this is what we heard. The entire tower collapsed.
Aye, that it did.
The only reason we do that is to block them.
Yo!
Bazol!
Take that, idiot. Ouchie. Hey, look, here comes my little Falmer. I was kind of thinking it would be fun to shout this guy off the ledge, but my shout ain't ready, obviously. Come on, make your shot, pal.
Only prolongs the inevitable. What was that?
Yeah, run, you filthy coward.
What was that?
I mean, what was that? It's the Falmer, me and this guy are having a shootout.
Who's there?
And he lost. Yeah, I won our little shootout, nerd. Anyway. Huh. Fully expecting a trap. Mercer, you're getting lazy. Just go ahead and trigger those on purpose so my moron companions don't run into it like a bunch of idiots. Alright, go ahead and give it a save. Okay. We're good to go. Let's see. Anything super juicy? Well, there's a massacred Falmer in here. For some reason, Mercer only cares about some of them, but not other ones. I don't know how or why he's so choosy, but there's also a chest that he looted. Butthead, but he missed the scroll. What a thief noob. Oh, he did get that chest though, but he missed the ooh, there's 2 scrolls in here. What a moron. Ha 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 ha. What an idiot. Open sesame. Ooh, look, gold. Ooh, piece of candy. I can't trigger it. Alright, you guys are gonna have to step on it. There we go, they found it. It's like, there we go, Brynjolf found it.
Sure as bones. That monstrosity.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
It's a dwarven centurion. Very tough and very deadly.
Sometimes they're tough.
We can take the beast on or sneak around. It's your call, lass. We're right behind you.
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence there, Brynjolf. You know what I'm choosing. I like to miss once though. It's tradition. With all those guys there, and I still missed. There, let's hit the Centurion and piss it off. I hit it and I pissed it off. Now it's awake. Oh, it's dead. It died already. So much for the whole tough Centurion thing. Whoa, heavens! All right. That's for you. You like that, you little punk? All right. Take those. Take those. Oh, ebony arrows. Vigorous healing. I'm always about that. Take that. Guys, there's more. I like how it's a Dwarven Centurion Master, and he got absolutely massacred. He was like, alright, let's fight. And he's just dead, and I barely even got to see him. I'm like, well, that was disappointing. Hi! You got shot from behind. Get flanked, idiot. I don't know why I picked that up. Hey, you can have your crappy bow back. That's for you. I have moved on emotionally from that relationship. No, I've moved on. We're so far beyond Falmer weaponry, it's disgusting. Luckily, we're getting really good at healing ourselves. Oh, I thought that said take arrow. I was like, arrow? Oh, there is an arrow here. Huh. I wasn't crazy. I don't know why I'm collecting Falmer arrows. They're absolute garbage. They're worse than iron arrows. Either they're the same or worse. I thought they were worse, but they might be either the same or worse. And obviously we've moved on from iron like 19 years ago, so, you know. You know. Obviously we don't care about that garbage now. I don't know if there'll be more enemies up ahead, but we will soon find out. This way. They're like, yeah, we already know that. It's like, alright. No one likes the mean people. Alright, up there. Alright, well, I have to go around, guys. I can't get to you easily. Woo! That was close. See that expert dodge, though? Are you guys impressed yet? Wow. I just, like, one-shotted him. That was pathetic. He's like, alright, let's fight. He's just like, ah!
I heard something.
Yeah, I know you did. There's guys up there shooting us.
There you are.
Oi. Let me bail out my moron friends. Easy, woman, easy. You're gonna blow something. She's all like freaking roided out. It's like, calm down. It's a Falmer. I also picked up, I think, his crappy bow. Hang on, that's yep, picked up his bow. Here, you can have that back. Alright, we're good, everybody. Calm down. Carlia's gonna like blow a blood vessel. Darkness consume you! Just like screaming at him. The Falmer doesn't even speak English, alright? He doesn't know what you're saying. I don't even know if Falmer have their own language or anything. I really don't know. I'm not sure I've heard him speak in the, you know, traditional manner. I Can't confirm. I can neither confirm nor deny if they even have a language at all. Huh, I even stepped on that bear trap and it still didn't hit me. Also, I missed the gold and picked up his ears for some reason. Do that. Just gonna do a favor and bail you guys out before you walk onto it because you guys are sick masochist freaks. Alright, let's see. Is there a Chorus in there? Nope, there's a big ass spider. Oh, many spiders. Pardon me, I didn't. Oh. Brainyolf's like ready for war. He just charges in. I don't know what that was. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, now that one wasn't my fault. He stole that kill. Alright, we're good. Also, ebony arrow. I'm collecting Carlia's arrows. It's okay, it's not my fault you're, using freaking ebony weaponry. I'm certainly not going to shoot ebony arrows at spiders. That's just embarrassing. Yeah, it's a waste is what it is. Ebony arrows are fancy. You can't just go wasting them, but nope, not Carlia, man. She's like, every enemy might be my last. It's just like, I mean, I guess, technically, maybe, but not every enemy. There's a lot of enemies are beneath you. If you die to that thing, you deserve to die, because you're bad. And that is my unfiltered opinion. Hey, I hit it. All right, my job's done. Go kill it. Easy. She's still yelling at inanimate objects now. I mean, I say inanimate, but they're really not. Yeah, I'll risk a apprentice lock. I mean, soon all this lock-picking shenaniganry is no longer going to be an issue. Which, oh man, that is going to be... I am living for that day. Nope, almost there. Nailed it. Open sesame. Let me play. Ooh, ingots. Guys, good news. I found a fork. So, did I just do that for the ingots? Guys, we're not doing this corner trapping thing. I don't know what gear you think it is. Hup. Just like using it to get out because they're trying to corner trap me because they think they're funny. Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad anyway, and I'd do it for 2 ingots. I think that was worth it. Ew, a dwarven sphere. It even had really good stuff in it too. All right, you guys with me? All right. Oh, we're with you, bro. Hello, my Falmer friends. That's for you. Yeah.
Fight like a child.
Ha. Two-handed, block, and all the good stuff. And heavy armor. What more could you ask for? This is why we're leveling so quickly. You guys seeing how well this works? Plus, not even counting restoration. Now, obviously all the combat stats are raising faster because of the Warrior Stone plus the Lever Stone, whereas everything else is still with, the Lever Stone, so it's still faster than normal, but the reason the rest of it's boosting so fast is for that. I mean, I disagree. They're kind of mean creatures.
The dwarves were a cruel race.
But they're also a dead race, so I feel like it really doesn't matter much anymore. But hey, that can be your opinion. The Falmer are kind of cruel things. Ooh, this guy is very much not dead. Don't worry, Mr. Thief. I'll read your last words. Ooh, yes. Healing items, please. Weak aversion to fire. Alright, anyway. Okay, Thief's last words. Let's see. What do you got, Mr. Thief? Nobody thought they were real, but I've seen them. The eyes of the snow elves. The dwarves thought that they took them from the Falmer, but they themselves were fooled. A statue, built in secret by the slaves. The eyes turn into you, and I see them even now. Srafa escaped through the collapsing tunnel, but he'll never escape what we've seen. Men will never believe him, and he'll be driven mad by the knowledge that he'll never see them again. But I may yet see them again before I die. Well, I don't know if you saw them again, my friend, but I can tell you that I'm hoping your death was quick, but I'm really doubting it. If we're being realistic, I really doubt your death was quick, but for your sake, I hope it was. I don't care if they hear us. I have nothing to hide. Missed me. Oh, didn't miss them. Just hearing my friends just stepping on it and getting destroyed. They're just stepping on it and groaning.
I hear something.
Yep, that's because there's a lot of things to hear. I had to swing away, try not to hit Brynjolf. Hang on, I'm looting still. Shield, war axe, helmet. No, I don't need any of that garbage. Hang on. You guys are on his body. Move! Thank you. I didn't mean to pick that up. Alright, heavy helm, hardened boots. Is the hardened versions different than what we have? I almost don't think so. Is it? What if hardened is different and like a better version, you know what I mean? Dead. Miss me. Die, you fool. Die in the darkness. Alright, ooh, ebony arrow. Oop, there's more bad juju in there. Go get him, team. Alright, fine.
What was that?
Whiff.
Enough. Let's end this.
This dude rocking out to that AC/DC song Night Prowler. Alright, hang on. We gotta you guys can handle what's left of that guy. I need to top off the old health. Whew. We're good to go. It's fine. The good news is we're gonna be leveling all of our stuff really nicely this way. Okay, we'll take all those. Take all of that. Alright, you know what? I've made an executive decision here. If the hardened version is different than what we have, then it's not going to matter. Also, look, I found a key. Anyway, worst case scenario, we have two versions of it. You know what I mean? So let's just start collecting the pieces. Let's grab the heavy helm, hardened boots. So if I see a hardened chest piece, we'll pick that up too. I like how she's like, hey, we can sneak through her I'm like, they're already dead. We literally already killed them all.
Whatever you want to do, we're with you.
I do appreciate the loyalty, though. Hey, if there's more they want to fight, let's do it. I'm ready for war. No sneaking. Hello, little farmer. Hello? It is me. I wonder if I should go back and grab that hardened chest piece. Let's do a quick backtrack here. I will probably just, I'll see you guys back here in a second. We'll see how successful I am. Okay, we are back. So I ran back. I didn't actually have to go back very far. I did find a hardened chest piece, so we're good there. I didn't see any hardened gauntlets, but I'm not sure we've even seen them, you know, period. So we're just gonna keep our eyes peeled for gauntlets of the hardened variety. We'll see. If nothing else, I know we already have a pair of gauntlets, so, you know, worst case scenario. But we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for gauntlets. Move it, you fools! Charge! And for once, I'm actually using my preferred weapon style. Wow, these guys got absolutely slaughtered. Yeah, see, this is the power of my, you know, preferred weapon type. Okay. Take those. Alright, watch out, nerds. I need to go see those guys' bodies. There they are. Hey, do you have gauntlets? No, he has a hardened helm, but I already have one of those. Do you have gauntlets? Nope. He has a tiny bit of gold and an ear, though. Like, don't they all have ears? Yes, but some of them are lootable. Hello! Just like a spider response. Hello! Like, what the freak? Alright, this way, question mark? Ugh, don't you push me. Is this looking over that little village we were at? I think that's what this is. Alright, well then let's actually go up the ramp here. That kind of feels like a correct way to go. A. Oh. Pretty sure this just leads back to the same place. Interesting. Am I in, like, the wrong area, or is there another turn? Is there, like, more to go this way? Alright, back up. Going back. Wondering if I, like, missed something. I mean, and it definitely led this way, though. Maybe this village is different. I don't know. I mean, screw it. Maybe it's different. Oh, yeah, this is definitely different. Okay, sorry. You can't tell, man. They all look the same. Woo, woo. Oh, anything but you. Why did it have to be tourist hunters? Why? Kill it. I'm blind. Kill it. Where'd it go? There you are. Come here, you little bugger. No, you don't. Come here. You better run, boy. I'm catching you. Ugh! Alright, sorry. That was personal. I also have to heal. I'm in a lot of pain. I just realized. Coming for you, pal. Dodge and leave. Dodge and leave. You missed. Hey, that was convenient. My dagger insta-killed him. Anyway. Alright, sorry. That was personal. After he got in my face, he had to die, and then I had to be the one to kill him. That was personal. I like how he's trying to run. It's like, you better run faster, son. I'm catching you. Alright, we're good. We're just looking for loot. We're keeping our eyes peeled for hardened gauntlets. Whether or not we'll see them, who knows? But we're looking. Ooh, healing. Yes, give me. I'm not actually carrying that many healing items, if you believe it. Not as many as I used to. We used to carry a lot, but I've used a lot, and I haven't really replenished them, TBH. Farmer! Just landing this guy's head. My kill. One-handed to 85. It's cool to actually go back and use my normal weapon style. I've been using my alternative weapon style for so long that you know, don't really use it all the time. But you know, it's cool to be back to your normal stuff. I'm so not picking a master lock. Screw that. If I had that key, I would do it, but I don't, and I'm not doing it.
You must prepare us.
Heck no, to the no. You guys seen that Vine? It's so good. Is it a Vine, or is it like an actual whole video? Anyway.
He hasn't seen us yet.
Regardless, the time is now.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me?
Bro, what have you done? Oh, the ledge fell. Guys, I fell. Doesn't matter.
Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade.
Give me the key, Mercer.
What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild.
Let's see. This is not about Nocturnal, this is personal.
Revenge, is it? Have you learned nothing from your time with us? When will you open your eyes and realize how little my actions differ from yours? Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end.
The difference is, I still have honor. I guess.
It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth.
I know, I'm gonna kill you and use it for myself.
And you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code.
If anyone falls, it'll be you.
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood. Carlia, I'll deal with you after I rid myself
Hang on.
of your irksome companions. In the meantime,
Oh, I thought that was
perhaps you
loot.
and
I was really
Brynjolf
hoping
should
it
get
was.
better acquainted.
Where's that second guy?
What's happening? I can't stop myself.
Damn you, Mercer.
Oh, right, I forgot that he gets all...
Control of you.
Come here, son. You want to do this? I'm going to use my normal weapon style on you, too. Come here. I'm the Dragonborn, you worthless punk. Do you know who I am? You think I'm scared of you? Yeah, run, you little thief. Come here. Hey, you like that? I can smell you, pal. Yeah, you better run. Come here. Yeah, better heal, son. You're losing. He lost. He's dead. I win. Fastest victory ever. Look, guys, the skeleton key. It's so funny too when he thinks he's just like he thinks he's the coolest thing to walk the earth, and he just gets assassinated. Look at that, glass arrows. Also, look at all the look at all the loot and the money and the healing items. Right Eye the Falmer as well. Look at that value though. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep them though. Obviously, one of them I think we have to give away or something, or we use for money or something. But one of them we're gonna keep for sure. Ancient Nord arrows, Imperial bow. Ew. Dwarven sword of devouring. Weak. Oh dear. Ha! What an idiot.
In the eye, and let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here. before
Guys,
the
you're gonna want to get to
monsters
high
reach.
ground. Trust me, you're gonna want to get to high ground. Man, that was the most one-sided battle I've ever witnessed. Ooh, there we go. Hey. Darn it. I was really hoping one of those guys would have gauntlets. Anyway. Alright. We gotta get to high ground. Yep, we're gonna drown in here, team. I mean, obviously we're not. Relax. Let's just go give that a save, now that we absolutely massacred Mercer. That was the most one-sided fight I've ever seen. Especially because, like, the daggers strike so fast, and you just can't stop it, dude. You can't stop it. What a mad lad. Here comes the water. Don't worry, it's scripted. I mean, I don't know if you actually can die in here or not. I guess maybe you could. I don't know. We gotta wait just a minute. You have to wait until it's like DEFCON 1. Alright. How you doing, guys? Fear not, everyone. Worry not, my friends. The fire went out, BTW. Don't worry, guys. So, Carlia, any final wishes? There we go, see? See, the rocks fall away. Yes, keep rising, water. You are lifting me. You're raising me higher. A little higher, water. I can't reach it. Ugh. Thank you. Look at that. We did it. Just like that. Told you. Told you. We did it. Escape. Escape. So, Carlia, thoughts?
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done.
I know, I massacred him.
Is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
Sounds like it'll be a simple task.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Shocker.
When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path.
I take it you've never used the Pilgrim's Path?
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
Then we'd best get started.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
That's how I prefer it. Don't worry, I'll return the key.
Take this with you.
In 50 levels.
I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Nightingale bow. Hey-yo. Listen to what I say, yo. Alright, good talk. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Hey, man.
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Alright, good talk. Thanks for nothing. Anyway, so, let's see, what did we get? Bow. We got the Nightingale bow. So this bow is very, very good. What is our bow? Ebony bow. We're doing 49 damage improved. The Nightingale bow does 42. It also does 25 points of freezing damage and 12 points of shock damage. So, methinks it's a lot better. Yeah, that's it. 1920 value. The Nightingale bow is 2240. So it is good. Obviously, it is one that we would have to carry soul gems because we'd have to refill it. The good news about that, though, is that would raise our enchanting skill level, and anything we can do to level is a good thing. So we might should carry something enchanted just for that purpose, to be honest. TBH. That's awesome. Okay, so I can tell you what, though. Let's just go ahead and boop, turn that off. Because fun fact, kids, we have the skeleton key, and we are not returning it. I mean, you know, eventually we probably will, but, you know, eventually we will return it. But come on, you really think I'm going to return a lockpick that never breaks? I don't think so. So yeah, we're definitely going to be carrying this skeleton key, and we're going to use it to our own advantage. We'll just call it a long-term loan. How about that? Beautiful. All right, well, now let's go to the house. Let's drop off the stuff. Let's drop off our goodies. As you can see, we ended up across the valley here. Anyway, let's go up back to the house, drop off our goodies, and then we'll decide what we're doing next. But we did it. So what's left? The Thieves Guild there is obviously you would have to return the key. In an exchange, Nocturnal gives you like one of 3 power choices, and the powers are pretty good. They're okay, but obviously a lockpick that never breaks is much better. But anyway, and so that's what happens. And then you can help Delvin and Vex. You do random quests, and then basically it extends the reach of the Thieves Guild. After you do enough of them, you'll do a special version in each hold. It's a giant amount of work. It's a lot of grinding, honestly, because there are lots of little simple like repeat quests, and so you end up doing like 1 million of those.
This is an ode to
You know,
Skyrim's
each
sons and
you know,
daughters.
each hold, you basically do that, and it's a giant whole thing, and you extend the reach of the guild, and it's this giant process. It's really a lot of work, and that's basically what happens. And then, of course, once you're done with all that, you are officially the leader of the guild, and you know that's what happens. Anyway, so you know now you know. But obviously, we are going to carry the let's see. We're not going to put any of the Eyes of the Falmer in there. We're going to keep them. But let's see. And we're going to keep both of those. Ruby, because obviously we certainly don't need the money. Anyway, there's the skeleton key. It's very fancy. Anyway. Excuse me. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. So let's go ahead and let's see. We do have lots of ore to drop off. Well, let's drop off the dragon scales. I know we don't need that. Let's see. Gold, leather strips, ore, ingot. Let's see here. Silver ingot. And then we had corundum ore. Beautiful. Okay, we're not putting any of those in there. And then weapons. Those, all the bolts, all the ebony, Falmer arrows, glass arrows, iron arrows, the couple staffs. Okay, we're gonna give some thought to the whole Nightingale version. We really should carry it, TBH. Put all the hardened versions in there. We're gonna put the glass armor in there, the gauntlets in there. That goes into a special slot. Leather, the ring, the one ring. No, I'm kidding. Over here we have close the display case. The reason I don't put anything in here, these are broken inside. As you can see, my only option is to close the display case. In the actual houses that you buy, pretty sure those displays work because we did it in the displays in our houses that we bought. But in the houses you build, they're broken. So you know, I don't know what to do about that, but that's just the way it is. Is this potions? Yeah, I was supposed to say, what the freak am I doing? Potions. Once again, I still don't know what I'm doing. All right, potion, extreme. That's a lot of healing though. I don't know if we should carry that much. Yeah, let's go ahead and put those away. Yeah, let's put those away too. We have lots of healing items. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We've survived this long. It's fine. Anyway, then scrolls. I was about to say, we got a couple of those. Really should have sided with the Imperials. Sad face. Really wish I had messed that up and I learned the truth about the Imperials till after I started my playthrough. But you know, like I said, no reason to regret it now. Nothing we can do. Alright, we're going to put everything away, then we're going to figure out what we're going to, you know, take back out as far as the soul gems are concerned. Blackbriar Reserve. Let's go ahead and put that in there too. And then, of course, all of those. 28 Falmer ears, just in case you need a lot of Falmer ears. There we go, and then books. I don't think we have too many of those. Yeah, we just have the Thief's Last Words. Okay, so, special items. We're going to go ahead and put the Eyes of the Falmer in here because the super special stuff is kind of going in here. So, plus it's mostly Daedric with Dragon Priest Mass and stuff, but we'll put the Eyes of the Falmer in there too because it's kind of a special thing. Okay, I think I was about to say I thought the left one had a purpose, and I think you talk to Delvin and then you give that to him, I think, possibly. So, you know, that might be what happens with that. I was about to say I thought one of them had a purpose. Anyway, excuse me. Okay, so options. What do we need to do? We need to put back our ebony bow, I guess, because yeah, we really should do it. It's a little more work, but at the same time, it's going to help us level faster. And yeah, it's going to help us level faster, and I think that'll be worth it. Plus, the bow looks awesome. Let's go ahead and, as you can see it on our back. It looks really cool. So, That's the option. The other bonus is it'll allow Soul Tear to be much more viable because we can hit someone and capture their soul, which would be really convenient because obviously it would be really cool to be able to use other shouts a little more commonly. So that by itself is pretty fun. Anyway, so let's see. We should probably put... All right, how much are those? Okay, so that was just 10 pounds. That's not bad. And then let's put all of the... Are we carrying common or petty? Common, okay. And I don't know which one is better, but we're going to carry all of the empty common ones. There we go. And we'll just carry that. It's overkill, but we have the weight, and we make frequent trips to the house anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so we're all good there. The rest of our crap is all good to go. Armor-wise, we're going to hold on to what we're wearing for now. Okay. Options. What do we want to do? Obviously, we're not doing the skeleton key. So ignoring that. Obviously, we're not looking for those. So we could do the Mind of Madness, which is entering the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. That's just a passive one. Okay, we could head to Solstheim. I'm thinking instead of heading to I'm thinking of finishing the main quest before we head to Solstheim. I'm thinking of doing that. So we'll get that some thought, but that's what I'm thinking about doing. Obviously, that's to cure your vampirism, which of course I'm not interested in doing. Oh, let's do that. Let's go ahead and return the fancy Eye of the Falmer to Delvin. Alright, we are back. Our vampire powers are growing because the sunlight is getting ever more painful. But it's fine. We're dealing with it. So, of course, we hopped into our secret entrance inside here. And we're going to go talk to Mr. Delvin, because we returned the Eye of the Falmer to him, and I think he gives us a little bit of money. I don't know if he gives us its actual value. I don't remember. But we get a little bit of money for it, and that's fine. We can always use more money. You can never be too rich, am I right? Alright. Delvin! Delvin! Almost there. Delvin, you old cranky punk. What's up, bro?
Need some gold.
I managed to recover an Eye of the Falmer.
Well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across it,
yeah, I know how it works.
98, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
I'm a good thief. Done. Wow, he did. And plus some more. He gave us 2,800 gold for that. Money. Sweet. I'll take that. Well, hey, that's awesome. And how much money are we sitting at anyway? Like 1 million? 59,000 gold. And to think, we actually earned it all legitimately. And I say, legitimately, meaning even if we stole it, that's still legitimate. In case you've noticed, this little desk area, which is actually our desk area, is full of things we've found, special things. Obviously, the East Empire shipping map, the Eye of the Falmer, the Dwemer puzzle cube, the bust of the Grey Fox, if you've noticed. So the more cool, and this one has a very special thing. When you complete the Stones of Berenzia, you get the fancy crown. This is where it goes. But anyway, so as you find stuff, it fills up this little display area. Have need of Sinric. Anyway, yeah. So it gives you lots of, it fills it out. It's fun. It's a little thing, but it's pretty cool. Okay, I think that's good. That's the exit. Okay, so now that's something done. Now we can decide what to do. Okay, we do have that of the Strident Squall, but that's all, a lot of that is the, what's the name of that? It's the Solstheim missions, right. A lot of that is Solstheim side quests. Okay, I have an idea of something we could do. Well, look at this. I'm so rich. That was a lot of money. But he's a master trainer, and so he leveled up my archery by 5. It was very expensive, but we're rich, and if this is what I'm spending my money on, I'm also covered in blood. But anyway, if that's what I'm spending my money on, that's fine. Look at that, 79. That was very expensive. I should have done that, but it's fine. We leveled up. Okay, so we're in the daylight, so it's not very fair. Let's see, options. So we're the same on health and stamina. Let's go ahead and raise magicka, because I've been healing myself a lot recently. Okay, let's see. Heavy armor might be an okay option here. Yeah, we could just raise our heavy armor rating in general. Let's see, two-handed, raising the overall damage would probably be a good idea. Archery, though. Move faster with a drawn bow. That's the thing. The wiser plan should be raising my heavy armor skill, my two-handed. We're going to be not wise. Now we can move faster with a drawn bow. So let's get back to our house, because I have an idea of something we're going to do real quick. Yeah, let's run back to our house. I have an idea. So I will, but really quick, let's get back here, and then before we go inside, I'll show you what it looks like now that we have the perks, because now we draw faster, and now we can move faster with the drawn bow. So this basically, once you get to this point with archery, it honestly makes archery as, like, in combat even more viable, because you can shoot and fire and faster. So to give you an idea, also, we're a Bloodstar vampire now. Anyway, so now we're drawn. Look how fast we can move with a drawn bow now. So basically, it makes moving and, like, you know, pew, pew, you know what I mean? You get the idea. It makes doing that much more viable. And that's awesome. So yeah, it's super cool. And so that'll make fighting and archery in combat rather than just a sneaking option a far more viable plan. So I'm thinking really quick, let's do some quick leveling in our smithing skill. What do you mean not planning any trouble? I live here, you idiot. Anyway. But let's go ahead and raise our smithing skill. Really quick here. Okay. What do we need? These, I'm pretty sure you sell them. You don't make anything with them, but whatever. Let's see. Options. What would be a good way to level? Okay, well, how much iron do we have these days? Iron. Quite a bit, honestly. Yeah, a lot of iron. Okay. So if we grab that and leather, we could make... Let's grab iron ingot, iron ore, and then let's grab... I think you need leather strips and not leather. Let's grab leather and then leather strips. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and run to our little basement area here, because this is where we have all of our smithing stuff down here, so might as well handle it. Okay. So first of all, let's go ahead and smith over here. Okay. Iron. There we go. Let's make all of our ore into ingots. And obviously that's a 1-to-1 ratio, so that really helps, you know, helps you get a lot of, so that way, you know, you get a lot of ingots because each ore is 1 ingot. So there's all of that, and I don't know how much of this we need, so let's just do this. So a quick way to level your smithing here is by making iron daggers, because they cost the least. They cost the least, and they're the quickest way to level your smithing that I know of. As you can see, how quickly you can level it. So we're gonna make as many as we can, because if we can get to 60 smithing as soon as possible, we can upgrade enchanted items. And if we did that, we could upgrade our smithing, or we can upgrade a lot of our stuff, which would be amazing. Anyway, that would be amazing. So if we could do that, then we could upgrade our Nightingale bow, we could upgrade the ebony mail, all that stuff is upgradable. So let's use this leather and make it all into strips. It's a good thing we have like an infinite amount of leather with all of the hides we have upstairs. And then we'll probably just resell these daggers, I guess. There we go. Keep her going. Keep the dream alive. Man, that was we have a lot of iron daggers now. Move it, you stupid forge. Anyway, so let's go ahead and run upstairs. Let's drop off. I guess we'll just drop off all the iron daggers, because I don't really feel like selling them, and they're not going to go anywhere. I mean, eventually we'll probably just sell them, because we don't need, you know, 45 iron daggers. We will probably put them in the chest of money stuff, just so I know that I'm selling them. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and drop off all those iron daggers. How many did we make? 68 iron daggers. Go ahead and drop all those off. Okay. Excuse me. What else can we do to raise our smithing? Let's see here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Options. We could make... Let's take the cowhide so we can make some more leather. I think a lot of that Dwemer stuff you can't actually make into dwarven ingots. Let's see here. Goat horns, gold ingots. We have a lot of gold ingots. We can make a lot of like basic gold necklaces and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and make some like basic gold necklaces because we have a lot of gold ingots. So that could be another easy cheesy way of leveling. Plus, you don't really use gold for anything, so like maybe we'll keep a few just in case. Let's go ahead and make some more of those. And then I think it's under jewelry. Yes, there we go. So that was one, and that was one. Okay. I don't really know if it matters, although these ones are worth more, so. Wow, these level way faster than daggers do. Keep her going. We're almost there, baby. Keep it alive. 59. 60, almost there. 2, 2, 1. All right, we're going to keep that last one because I think you need a gold ingot for one of the shrines, possibly. Okay, let's go ahead and run upstairs and drop that off. We'll drop off all the necklaces in our selling chest. I bet you we made a lot back there, but I want to keep a few because I think you need at least one gold ingot for one of the shrines or something. All right, beautiful. Apparel. Look at that. We have 2 more gold rings and 58 gold necklaces. Holy crap. I also forgot to make leather. Although, actually, I think we have I was about to say, we have a leather rack up here, or a tanning rack. So we might as well do that. And cowhide. Beautiful. Okay, there's some more leather. All right. I think another easy one would be silver. I think it's all the way at the bottom here. There we go. Let's just take the ore. We don't need to take all of the rest of that because we're almost at 60, and once we hit 60, our main goal will be achieved. And I don't want to do too much of this on camera because I realize it's probably not very exciting. But so that's why we're only going to do a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. And then I think it's under jewelry. Not gold. Thank you. Silver. Beautiful. Again, again. Oh, actually, that was just ore, so really. Huzzah! Look at that, and we also leveled immediately. Let's go Magicka again. All right. Smithing. Smithing. Check this out. You can improve magical weapons and armor. Heck yeah, boyo. Lovely. Okay. Now we can actually go improve our goodies, and then we can do something fantastic. So I think so. Yeah, and that's really convenient. We can also improve our razor that way as well. So that's all very good news. So first, let's go ahead and drop off any ore and whatnot we're carrying. Let's see here. Gold ingots, gold ore. Well, I know we're not gonna need like the silver ingots and stuff. Where's the weapon thing? So weapons, what do we need? I know the razor needs it. Okay, there we go. The razor and the bow. So we need 2 ebony ingots. That's exactly what I figured we would need. So yeah, 2 ebony ingots for those. And what do we need for the armor? Lydia, get off. Get off. Go away. And then, oh, we can actually improve the crown too. That's funny. So we need 1 dwarven metal ingot and ebony. Exactly what you would assume. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and hop over here. So we don't need any of the leather stuff. So we can drop all that off. Beautiful. Okay, up here we go. Now we need ebony ingots. We need several. We also need a dwarven metal ingot as well. I think we need just 1 for our crown. Just the 1. Keep going. Keep going. Thank you. All right, so we need just 1 for the crown, and then ebony ingot. So let's see. So 1 for the armor, 1 for the nightingale bow, 1 for the razor. Okay, I think that's what we needed. Let's start with this armor or weapons. I mean. All right, so the razor is now it's now 31, and the bow is now 50. The power of being able to now upgrade your enchanted armor, it was so worth it. And the crown, it does literally nothing except for raise its value, but I just like having the thought that it's upgraded. And now we're 84 with the ebony mail now, plus smithing to 61. Fantastic. Well, that was worth it. All right, anything we can drop off before we blow this popsicle stand? Methinks not. I think we're all set. Oh, we do have some selling things to drop off. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Keep singing. Alright, we have some selling things to drop off, and then we'll actually go find some real trouble. See? Wasn't that worth it? That was so worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a save. But yeah, that's the thing, is that if you spend a little more time just grinding, like another grinding thing I think I thought of that we could do is, I was trying to think if we have one in here. Ah, there it is. There we go. Is we could use an alchemy lab because we have a million alchemy ingredients. So we could like look up, like I could look up recipes and just spam and make potions with all of our ingredients. We could run to our enchantment table up here and like try to like, because I think you can like re-enchant things. You know what I mean? Like if you like chose one of our items here and then you gave it an enchantment, like you could make it better and use a soul gem. So we could do that to different like worthless weapons. Like as an example, we could grab those iron daggers and enchant them and then put them up for resell. Things like that to just like artificially raise our level. So, you know, things like that. There is a variety of things we could do to just level quicker. We have options that way. Now, at the moment, I like what we've done already because we've already leveled like twice in this episode. So we're already doing great. Our smithing is now at 61, which is fantastic. Very happy with where we're at there. So lots of good stuff. So that's awesome. Anyway, so now we can move on. We can move on otherwise. Wow, look at that. Days as a werewolf was 218. Days as a vampire has only been 65. That's crazy. And I've transformed to a werewolf 6 times. Let's see. I wonder if it has like vampire transformations. Houses owned is 2. Horses owned. Houses owned is 3. Stores invested in is 0 because that requires a lot of speech, which I don't have. Diseases contracted is 1, which that by itself shouldn't have been a thing, by the way. Huh, I was really wondering if it would do it. 132 malls, though. That's pretty crazy. 19 next bitten. Anyway, sorry, I was getting distracted. Okay, options. So I was thinking about finishing the main quest before we went to Solstheim, because there is a few special pieces of dialogue that you get if you know, save the world first. We could do that. There's also a plethora of side quests to do. We also really should get on the Mage Guild, or whatever they're called, the college quest line, so we can get into Sarthal, so we can get rid of all the Galder amulets we've been carrying forever. So that would be cool. So yeah, that could be a thing that we could do. Anything else? I'm trying to think if there was. I mean, going through that would be good. Plus, we might be able to raise some skills that way. All right, let's go ahead and hit diplomatic immunity. Let's do it. We're gonna pursue the main quest line. I don't know if we'll do it like in a row or anything, but we're gonna give it some thought. We will see. I wonder if I can make more potions of blood, because those are really convenient. It's a nice, easy way of refilling. It's the same principle as feeding off human blood, for feeding for our vampire. So I wonder if we could artificially make them. Because if you could make them, then if that affected potion making, like alchemy, that could be really good. A good way of leveling, plus getting the potions we need, which is really, really good. You know, which is good. So that is a thought. My iPad's right there. I'm gonna do a Google search really quick. Let's see. And then we'll talk to Delphine. Ignore her for a minute.
Come on, I have a plan.
Yeah. Shut up. All right. Anyway, so give me just a minute. Okay, I am back. Turns out you cannot craft potions of blood. You can with mods, but of course we're not modded. So you know. Now we know. I looked it up, and no, you cannot. But you know, it's one of those things that I've been realizing. Like looking at our inventory here. Potions of blood. So obviously, they look amazing, just like as a decoration. They look so cool. But honestly, hitting the top stages of vampirism really isn't that bad. That's the reason I haven't been really feeding, because I realized like it doesn't really matter. Like I'm weak in the daytime anyway. Like really, it's just easier to just kind of get indoors and wait till dark, and I don't know, it's just kind of easier to do your best to just deal with the sun and use these as emergency only. But really, hitting like the vampirism stages like by themselves isn't really that bad. Like you know what I mean? You can totally deal with it. So anyway, that's the reason I haven't been feeding very carefully, because I'm just like, what's the point? After you, Delphine. Let's get this out of the way. I really hate Delphine.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
I can't wait. That didn't take long.
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
Oh, for sure.
While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Let's see. Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I'll see you in Solitude.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Bye. I'm just gonna leave your panel open because I like the idea of you getting caught. Sorry. I'm just mean. I just don't like Delphine. I'm just mean. I just don't like Delphine. Because, you know, that's how I roll. And we're back. Ah, yes. The sunlight. Hello, sunlight, my old friend. I love when you burn me again. My eyes. Look at that. We're level 39. We are clicking now that we actually put in a little bit of work to level. And maybe that's a good source of spending our money is by buying, like, training. Maybe that's a good way. I mean, that way we have a reason to be getting money. You know what I mean? Because then we can invest in leveling up quicker. That could be a good idea. Now, obviously, leveling archery was expensive because we are already incredibly high archery. But leveling, maybe buying levels from other people, like going to like Farkas and leveling our heavy armor with money, that would probably be a lot cheaper. Stuff like that. We should really think about that.
Yes?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked?
All right.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
Well, screw you, pal.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
What kinds of things should I bring?
You're asking me? She promised that
Oh,
if you
shut up.
actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
I should have brought a change of clothes. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll
You guys
find
ready?
you at the party. Don't worry.
You guys ready for this? It's gonna be frickin' awesome, and by awesome I mean it's gonna be really sad because we're gonna be like borderline defenseless for a little bit. I'm trying to think, like, what do I give him? This has always killed me. I don't understand. Should I just? I was thinking about just dumping my inventory, just hitting give. Oh, I accidentally just gave him a key. All right, hang on. I want the key back. Give me that. All right, maybe we'll just try and give him like stuff that really matters. Here, give me. You can have all of those. All right, you can have all my weapons. My armor. You can have all of those. The Ring of Namira. Wow, we are gonna be like freaking weak. Ah, man. I mean, they're just potions. Those probably aren't that dangerous. Okay. Yay, I'm naked. All right. Let's go buy some clothes.
Hey, the way you walk around.
Yeah, everyone's all yelling at me because I don't have any clothes on.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Hey, I'm not getting fingered. I'll tell you that. No one's gonna touch me. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. Just the dumbest thing. I know what he means.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I have a question. Do you have clothes?
Take a look.
Do you sell apparel? Literally anything? There we go. That'll work. Here, I'll take that belted tunic and the boots. Let's see. Is there anything you have that I want more? Probably not. Nope.
Come back.
Thank you. There we go. We're so weak. Let's get straight to the embassy.
You might consider putting on
Guys, look. I'm dressed now.
anything.
Oh, shut up. I just bought clothes. What do you want with me? This is so weird. We are completely defenseless. Plus, it's sun out. There's sunlight outside. Ah! Blast it! All right. Well, the good news is we're dressed now, so that's good. Hopefully, nothing will show up and attack us. Otherwise, we will die horrifically. All right. Let's just hurry and get this done because we might die if we don't. Plus, it was like 7 gold. So I'm not really sweating that. Hopefully, the Thalmor don't take all my potions. That's why I gave him just the stuff that really matters. Like, I'll keep my keys and I'll keep all of my potions, and I bought, like, you know, just the simple clothes, but I gave him all of my weapons and all of my good armor. It's like, here, you can have all of this. Worst case scenario, I can go Vampire Lord and kill everyone, but kind of hoping to knock this out before I die.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Yes, I did. Yep, Malborn's all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest.
Okay.
Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready,
Fine.
I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back.
Oh, she's taking the rest of it.
You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor.
What do you dress like that? They're fine clothes. Fine. Party boots, party clothes. I guess we could put these on. Although, are these necklaces? Yeah. There.
Embassy dressed like that.
Are you happy now? I like how though there's still like blood splatter on my face. That's awesome. That's great. All right, I'm ready. I'm wearing your crappy
I
clothes.
guess I will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
I'm ready to cut you in half, you punk. I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back.
It frickin' better
Just
be.
make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Don't forget, don't you forget, Delphine. I can go Vampire Lord and massacre you. All right. If I come back and my gear ain't safe, trust me, I am never really defenseless. Trust me. That, and plus with my shouts, and plus with my Vampire Lord form, and I do technically have magic as well to help defend myself. Trust me, I'm never really defenseless. All right. I'll just, you know, soul tear her face off.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's
Hey, man.
soiree.
Yep. I'm just here
And
late.
arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady.
Thank you. I'm a classy woman.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late.
Dude,
I
same.
prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party.
Also
so as
same.
not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Not actually same. Dude, I understand.
Please. There's not enough drinking in the world today. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. A good world is a plastered world in my book.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Here you go, you high elf scumbag.
Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
I don't hate you because you're a high elf. I hate you because you're
Here's my
Thalmor.
invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order.
Sorry, bro.
Thanks.
Hola.
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes.
Thank you, you Thalmor worthless scumbag. I appreciate that, you worthless dog. He's like, are you insulting me while trying to be nice? Like, no, I wasn't muttering under my breath. Definitely not. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, remember, we have to look normal, act normal.
Welcome.
She doesn't know who we are.
We've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Your death. I mean, I am Noka Valic. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Remember, act normal. I'm an Imperial.
It's just that we've run
Oh.
out of the Alto
Look at
wine.
that, the...
Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such
intervention by this guy.
Yes.
My apologies.
No problem.
We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Hi. What can I get for you, ma'am?
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I'm ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Okie dokie. I mean, definitely. Wink, wink. He's just like, that was the worst response ever. I don't trust you at all. Hello, my drinking drunk friend.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Here, I bought you a drink.
Ah, the one
Brought you,
generous
sorry.
soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles.
Absolutely.
If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, there is something you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person.
I sense so.
You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
I totally believe you.
Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Have fun. Is my inventory actually empty? Oh wow, it really is. Except for the things they literally couldn't take out of my inventory. Like, why are you holding a hip bone? I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, other than I'm carrying 3 Elder Scrolls as well. So other than the things they literally couldn't make me drop.
Everyone?
Yes, it is.
Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Now's the time.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Ellen Wynn, our mistress. I speak.
He's just this scene. Optional, retrieve your gear. Yeah, that is not optional. That is mandatory. That should be a mandatory thing. All right, we did save it just in case I do something wrong. Like you could just hear.
So far, so good.
You could just hear the chaos he's causing outside.
We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder.
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
I'm behind you.
Follow me.
I'm already here.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
Rude.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leave the poor wretch
The
be.
kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted.
Yeah, you crackhead.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
That's what we thought. Don't
Your
worry,
gear's
bro.
in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Rude.
I need to lock.
All right. The good news is, look at all the goodies we got back.
Door behind you.
Heck yeah. All right. The bad news is we don't have any healing items, but it's fine. We can deal with that. All right. Talos, Ebony, Ebony, Ebony. Ring of Namira. There we go. And then steel. Steel.
Might note it.
All right. All of our things are the same. Good.
Something's wrong.
Great sword. Okay. Well, I'm ready. Hit it. I got my goodies. All right. Bye. Actually, hang on. Let's give that a save first. I should have given healing items.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
All right. Calm down.
Good luck.
See those robes?
You're on your own
this
now.
morning?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm used to being on my own, little tier. It's so cool seeing my enchanted items actually be upgraded.
No, they're
Okay, now let's give it a save, because I'm going to try and do this silently, but we'll see.
mages just in from Alan. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all.
Ooh, don't we have a throw voice? This is our chance.
Ah, good. I've been wondering how we can defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky. And it
They
will
weren't
eat
impressed.
Mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down.
All right, they weren't impressed.
Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers.
Yes, foot sloggers, as Mother used to call them.
We better get back to our rounds.
All right, so those guys were not impressed by the whole throw voice thing. Don't I have a... Let's see here. I wonder if I was thinking of my modded playthrough. Ah, nope, I wasn't. Alright, there is someone down this hall. Oh, that's him, okay. So all the guards went that way. Okay. Good. So it turns out I'm not a madman. It wasn't just my modded playthrough. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna get past these people. Alright, so there's that guy, and there's one dude, but he's behind the thing, kind of going around that direction. Alright, so he's kind of around the corner. The issue is... No one panic. Okay. Alright, so there's one person over here that is gonna eat it if they come this direction. Ooh, potion of health. Go investigate the body. Do it. Idiot. Dumb little idiot. Alright. Whew. It's working. It's going well. Alright, now, what am I carrying again? Like, okay, like all of my weaponry and my armor's the same. I'm all thrown off now. Okay. Good. And then now I have 3 potions on me, which is great. Not normally the case with me, but I'll get all the rest of my goodies back at a later date, I suppose. Alright, so there is, like, no one nearby, basically. Well, good. That kind of puts me at ease. Let's actually give it a save. This is going well, and we should be spamming save. Haven't been caught yet, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Oh, someone found the bodies downstairs. By the way.
Better this one than me.
You can hear him. He's all, better this one than me. That's the spirit. Alright, so there's one guard downstairs. He's found the bodies. Oh, there's someone coming up the stairs. We're about to find out if this was too bold. My sneaking is very good. Idiot. Dumb little idiot. Dumb little about to die idiot. Alright. There goes the wizard. Again, it continues to go well. Alright, now let's give it a save again, considering how well that went. Alright, one dude downstairs, but that, for all I know, that could be, what's his face? Nice and quiet, like team. Nice and quiet. Strength. More like regeneration potions, which, depending on how well this goes, we might need that. I like how some things are labeled steel. Aedra and Daedra. Ooh, actually healing potions. I don't care about poison, but I guess I'll take it because I'm a filthy hoarder. All right, we need to move on. We need to motate. We have gotten distracted. By the way, Zombie Slayer is online. Okay. Lots of people on the other side. None of them mean anything to me. Thalmor boots. We already have a set of Thalmor armor, and so I'm not gonna pick up multiple sets. Now this one, I don't really think there's any way to get past this area undetected. I don't think. Oh, right. Cool down. Because there is 3 guys in this area, and they all have like overlapping patrols. You know what I mean? And I feel like if memory serves, I don't think I've ever gotten into that building undetected at this point. Because I don't know if my bow is strong enough to one-shot these guys. You can see how cool our bow looks, by the way. All right, let's go and give it a save before I attempt this. Okay, this. Freaking what? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, actually, we could just reload our save. Let's abuse the fact that we just saved it right there. Let's do it. Yay for abuse. Like, that's a horrible message. Don't say that. Alright, let's try that again. This time, let's not miss. Ah, yeah, there's just not enough time. Okay. We will be patient then. We'll see how patient we have to be. Hopefully not too patient. Alright, so that guy does turn his back at some points. Alright, so the dude by the door does turn his back at some point. There is this little brochacho. I don't know how far he patrols, though. Alright, well, obviously the one guy coming. There's one guy way over there. And then there's this homeboy. I am tempted to try and knife him. Although, we did save it, so worst case scenario, we get caught and we'll just abort mission. Easy, easy. Even if they see him and freak out, they don't know where I am. We might be able to do this undetected, y'all. We might be able to do it. It might be scary, but well, let's actually give it a save because that was good progress. All right, now we're good. So now, worst case scenario, he sees it, he knows something happens. We're still good. All right, the question is, can we one-shot people? See what I mean? You guys saw that. Like, the second I fired, they just knew. You guys saw that. That was ridiculous. The arrow was still my arrow was airborne, and they're just like, you! It's like, what do you mean freaking me? How did you see? Is there, like, people, like, up top? Like, I guess, I don't know, they're more observant than you think they are, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Don't turn around, wizard boy. Boop. Aha. Can you believe that? We did it. I think there was only just the three of them. Alright, please just be the three of them. Aha! We did it, y'all! Are you guys impressed with me yet? We didn't get detected. This guy, I think his detection is bugged, because you guys saw that. As I was knifing him, he almost saw me again. I was like, alright, this is like, this dude is, he's a wizard. He should be, he needs an award. Alright, now is there anything back here, like a secret door? If you're super observant, you only found it this way? Alright. No, there's not. Which, that's fine, if there was, I wanted to know. Okay. Alright, quick save before we hop inside the secret building of evil. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it! Man, that was some good sneaking. I'm pretty proud of that. That worked out good. We only had to abuse the save once or twice.
But I need that money.
Oh heavens.
I have my own expenses.
Ah!
Huh. Informants who are less.
We're good. I just like strafe side to side as if that's gonna do anything. Fun fact, guys, that shout is actually not completely silent. He heard me.
Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
A Thalmor informant. That dude is going to die. I'm gonna kill him.
As agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
This informant dude is gonna die.
In the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your pay.
Now, the informant won't be hard to kill. He's only wearing clothes. He's not wearing armor.
He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Gissa? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together?
Lols.
You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
Good plan.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
He can't treat me like that. He needs me.
No, he doesn't. Problem is, I think the other guy's coming out too. Hang on, I think here he comes. Informant dude. He's just looking at the body.
I knew he was telling the truth. He always tells.
That was close. He almost got away. Filthy traitor. That was just personal. He's a traitor and he needed to die for it. Alright, we're good. 2 people down. Informant scumbag. Alright, we gave it a save, so now even if we get caught, it's fine. Huh. Where the freak did this guy go? Oh, there's a downstairs. Interesting. Okay. Well, the good news is, guys, we have the skeleton key, so no lock is safe from us now. But technically, it says our mission objectives are up here, so we're going to give it a minute. You guys want to see how cool this is? Just check this out. Look at this. We can just abuse it forever. It's awesome. Look at that. Nope, just doesn't work. Just keep going, guys. There you go. It's freaking awesome, dude. Elven dagger. Ooh. I don't want the daggers, but I do want the fancy circlets. I hope he comes in here and he sees he's been robbed. That's gonna make me very happy. Alright, there's lots of paper and ink. I was mostly looking to see if there's any kind of special anything. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, anyway. You never know. I also keep one piece of gold in my wardrobe. Alright, quill, inkwell, lots of rando books. And dragon investigation current status. Chamber key. Dossier, Delphine, and Ulfric Stormcloak. Oh, they know more than you would believe. Alright. Books. Alright. First emissary Elenwyn. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead, whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full investigation. Pretty sure that's the dude. That's the dude. That is the dude we just shot, by the way. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. Actually, that might be the dude in the basement. We'll have to see. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more that will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome as always. I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. So, I'm willing to bet these dudes don't know anything about the dragons. Okay, there's that. Now the dossier for Delphine. All right, how long is this? Are we gonna be like reading a book? No. Okay. Let's do it. Status, capture or kill, high priority, emissary level approval. Description, female, Breton, mid-50s. Oh, she's way older than I thought. Background, Delphine was a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for the initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. During the war, she evaded three attempts on her life, in one case killing an entire assassination team. Since then, we have only indirect evidence of her movements, as she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance. She should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. Operational notes. She is believed to still be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her. Assumed to be working alone, as no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive Blades for her own security, one of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activity should be immediately forwarded to the Third Embassy. So that's what they know about Delphine, which is basically Jack. They don't know anything about her. Now, we are going to read this one. This is one of the best, reasons. This is one of the most important points of proof that we should have allied with the Imperials. So pay attention. All right. Asset, uncooperative, dormant, emissary level approval. Description, Jarl of Windhelm, leader of Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Background, Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire, when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower, for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwyn. He was made to believe information during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established, and he has proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim. Although it resulted in Ulfric becoming genuinely uncooperative to direct contact. Operational notes. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the Civil War proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note, the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals are aligned with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided. However, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. Okay, so what is the pull away from that, basically? Basically, the Thalmor are using Ulfric to get what they want. They didn't want the war to be settled. They wanted the war to continue because as long as the Empire they were distracted by dealing with the Stormcloaks, they couldn't focus on their real enemy, which is the Thalmor. And the Thalmor know it, the Imperials know it. It's just this unspoken thing that they were both preparing for. The Empire was gearing up for another war with the Thalmor, and basically we just made it harder. So that's the issue. That's the reason that siding with the Imperials makes so much more sense. And Ulfric is being used, and so that sucks. So it's funny because at Helgen, turns out the Thalmor were there to try and free Ulfric, but alas, but General Tullius was defying the Thalmor, saying, "Nope, I'm gonna kill him." And obviously, the Thalmor didn't want the war won by anybody, and they didn't want anyone to win. They wanted the war to continue because they're using Ulfric. So that's basically one of the best reasons to join the Imperials, because the sooner they win, the sooner they can, in theory, gear up to fight the Thalmor. So that's the issue. That's the reason why we made a mistake. But of course, it is all it's all old news now. So it wants us to go that way, but I want to go through the other entrance that was locked. The reason being is because it doesn't want us to go that way. So if it doesn't want us to, then there must be something good down there. Plus, with the skeleton key, their master lock means nothing to us. Oh, we should absolutely give it a save after all that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed reading time. My voice is tired. I'm just looking for potions because, like a very smart individual, I didn't take any healing potions with me. And these guys don't have any straight healing potions. It's all potions of health, which increases your health, but otherwise isn't really what we want. So let's see. There is an upstairs here. I don't know how intricate it is. Oh, it's probably not very intricate. Just some clothes or books, I mean, whatever. Ah, and there is a room up here. Tiny bit of gold, but I'll take it. Like I said, because now we're saving for gold so we can buy, training. So we can afford training, I mean. Which will help us level faster. So now gold is actually important again, if you believe it. Okay, so yeah, there was not much going on up there. But no, first let's go into the office. Let's take the fancy downstairs, and let's go this way. It's not the way it wants us to go, but it's also a master lock. But we have the skeleton key, therefore locks mean nothing to us. Now, I don't know if the key we have is going to unlock this. Ah, it does. Okay, so it does unlock it, so it's not that the game doesn't want us to. We found the key needed to go this way, so it is one way to go that way. So we are totally good. We didn't cheat by any means. All right, so let's do it nice and quiet
Please, I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask.
Shut up. Scumbag. Alright.
Oh dear!
We're good. Ooh. I wonder if I should retry and do that quietly. I'm surprised I was. You know what? I'm gonna reload. Yeah, just reload when we first got down here. I want to retry because I want to try and doing it silently. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I want to do the whole thing undetected. Now that we've gotten this far, it makes sense to commit. All right, so now we know there is the second guy. I'm surprised he didn't see me when I knifed this first dude that was just in the cell. And he's right there. I don't know how I didn't see him.
I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Now that I know it works, we're gonna try this again.
You know the rules.
Can you believe he doesn't see me when I'm right there. He's looking through the bars and he doesn't see me. That's incredible. Well, now I know. Now we're just going to go around the long way a little bit here, and we're going to take care of business. There we go. See? That time we never got seen. That was better. All right. Take that. I'll take that, I guess. I'll take all those. Take a new spell, even if I never use it. We'll take that. I already have all Thalmor robes. Esbern. We'll take that. It's another dossier. I'm not going to totally read that one. I mean, I don't know. We read the other ones. Let's just read it. Esbern. Okay, fugitive. Capture only. Highest priority. Male, Nord, late 70s. Background. Esbern was one of the Blade's lore masters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Falinesti incident and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years as inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education in the belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. A solitary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as of the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, was largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragons' return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, we must not be given any opportunity to flee. Or he must not be given. There we go. Uh-oh. Here comes somebody. I'm scared. There he is. Into the shadows. That's right. Come to me, you moron.
Help me! Help me!
Hang on, pal.
Well, to run off.
Woo! I saved your life, dude. I tried to shoot him and I missed on the way down. I got his buddy, and it's funny because they never saw me, which is awesome.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Well, I saved your life. You're freaking welcome. I could have let him kill you, you idiot. How's that for appreciation? I don't know why I picked that up. Beautiful. All right, well, now we know, which is interesting. Hi.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
Do I look like a Thalmor to you? I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
He's like, I am
Come
not
on,
against this plan.
This way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Let's see. Sounds good. I'll follow you.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
I've already done my looting. Looting. Gold. That was intense. I was kind of waiting for, yeah, this guy. Well, come on there, pal. Malborn, are you going to just stand there like an idiot? That's funny, like 9 out of 10 times this dude dies. Like, I almost never am able to save him. Oh, alright. Fine. I'll open the door. You guys follow me down then. You can follow me. I don't care. Let's just get her done. All right, the team's all here. All right, I'll cover. I'll go first. You guys stay alive behind me. All right. That was awesome. We didn't get detected till the very end, like the last 2 guys. But I don't think that one's possible. Where? There he is. That's a little ballsy. Look. Wow. Wow. Freaking wow. Okay. Let's try that again. This time, let's do it for moron here. Bails over the ledge and dies in 1 hit. What a retard. Okay, so now we know these guys have a death wish. So I'm gonna run down there and kill the troll before that dude gets one-shotted. Now that we put in the work to save him, I don't want him to die now. Where are you? I got him. I got him, Malborn. Idiot. Gee whiz, what a moron. I can't believe he rocketed down here with, like, that aggressively. What an idiot. Hey, look, guys. A stone. One of many. I was trying to get the... Thank you. Before the ages of man. I already have that one, apparently. Darn it. I don't want to search him. Thank you. So that's my lockpick. I deserve that. I have no need for lockpicks anymore, but... Oh. I didn't even pick it up either, so it's fine. Alright. You guys with me? Alright, let's give it a save, because let's save it after every engagement. And remember, I have to throw myself into danger, because that dude will kill himself if I let him. Oh, okay. We're already outside. That was retarded. I can't believe he did that. He just jumped down there, and he's like, all right, he's like, for the Empire! And he just gets a one-shotted. He's just, ah! I was like, what on earth? And why are you screaming, what, like, for the Empire? Aren't you a wood elf? Like, what do you care for the Empire? I'm just like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
For the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Oh, shut up. I saved you. You're welcome, you moron.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
You're welcome. Let's go. I just saw the dragon coming up at me. Well, I don't know. I could fight it. Hey, you want some? Come down here. Oh, yeah, he's not fighting me. He doesn't care. Okay, let's go ahead and highlight. Also, recover your equipment. Let's go ahead and highlight both of those. Oh, it looks like they're both down here, I guess. Oh, right, that makes sense. Let's go to Riften, and let's go to Riften. Tell Delphine what we learned, all that we learned, and all of that jazz. I saved Malborn's life. And the prisoner, whoever he was. No thanks to Malborn. Completely ungrateful. Plus, he just jumps over the ledge and he just died. So I had to save him from that. Which I did. Because we're bosses. But, you know. That was ridiculous. I've never seen someone so uninterested in living.
Pale as the snow. Are you scared of sunlight or something?
Uh-huh. Yes, it's very clever. It's very funny. I've heard that 1,000,000 times. Idiot. Idiot. She could just hear me like muttering under my breath as I pass her. She's like, "You scared of the sunlight?" I'm just muttering like, "Idiot, dumb little idiot." She's like, "What is wrong with you?"
We got rooms and food, drink too.
All right.
I cook.
I'm ignoring her. I'm going straight for my stuff. Take all. That's all mine. All right. Are we back to normal? All right. All those are normal. All those are normal. The scrolls. Ah, yes. The potions. All the apparel that I'm holding on to. Weapons, which was the same, which makes sense. And okay, we're back to normal. Hi.
Made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
No. I mean, yes. The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
I literally read documents. Like, idiot. Why'd you send me if you weren't going to believe me?
You're right, I was sure it must have been them.
Well, you're wrong.
If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
I don't know, but the Thalmor are looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Indeed. What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside
I already read the book, I already know.
Blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
Guess so. Let's see. So the Thalmor think the Blades know about the dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go.
I already know where he is.
You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point.
I don't have to ask, I know where he is.
And when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Ooh, secret code. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Guys, look at that. It's a blade sword. It's now my blade sword. Thanks. Nothing. I stole your blade sword because I think it's cool. And I want it. And I want it. Alright, back to the house. Let's go drop off all this good loot we found, and then we'll that'll be a good place to call this part. Alrighty. Home, sweet home. Move it, Lydia. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop off all of our goodies here. We'll drop off the belted tunic and the boots we bought, so we weren't naked. Drop off that and that. We don't need any of those. And amethyst. And that's all of those. Alright. Over here. Excuse me. Alright. And then mining stuff. I don't think there's too much going on with that. Nope. No, there is not. Alright. Oops. Weapons. We have a blade sword. We're going to store that on principle, but I want one. And then apparel. We have those that we bought. We have the party clothes. We have the ring that we don't need. Beautiful. And then potions. We have quite a few potions of crap I don't need. And then everything below that. Okay, and then scrolls. We have those. Going up top here. Making the rounds. Soul gems. I know we picked up a black soul gem. We're carrying those for our bow. Lesser we don't need. The good news is also carrying all those empty soul gems when we use Soul Tear, it'll actually be useful. More than just the fact that it's a fun shout. It'll actually have, you know, double use, which is awesome. So books-wise, Dragon Investigation, that was the invitation. Those are both those. Let's put all the dossiers in there. Okay, is that everything? Miscellaneous. Yes. We have so much, like, we have so many items in here that we can't get rid of because it's marked as essential. Or, you know, like, it's marked as, like, a quest item even though it's done. You know, like the attunement sphere. Anyway. So much garbage that we're carrying because we literally can't drop it. Like, and we're a slave to it. You know, like this thing as well. And then those two. Now, at least these two have a use, and they're in there until we finish the third, until we get the third one. But I'm not doing the third one because the third one's part of the college quest line, and I'm procrastinating. So here we are. You know, here we are. All right, let's go ahead and give it a save. Beautiful. Well, we made fantastic progress today. We finally got our beautiful skeleton key. As you guys saw, lock picking means nothing anymore, and we're gonna hold on to that bad boy until we either hit 100 lock picking or we finish the playthrough. And so that is fantastic. And we also continued with the main quest. We infiltrated the Thalmor embassy, and we will probably continue down the main quest line to some degree coming up here, because level-wise we're beyond there. And once we get it done, then I feel I really want to heading to Solstheim will be totally fine after we finish the main quest line. So we might be kind of focusing on that. I don't know how much longer we're going to be wearing this armor. I do dig it, but of course I am also a big fan of change. So as far as armors are concerned. Anyway, but of course the ethereal crown will always be something we wear because we want that double stone action. Anyway, so I will be recording tomorrow just because even though it's Saturday, because of the days we missed this week, and so you can expect videos tomorrow. It'll be regular. It'll just be Saints Row and Skyrim. Nothing new there. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.